Alright guys, Joshua Zamora here, continuing on with my HostGator review video case study. Um, so we're doing good so far, alright? If you've been following along, I've ranked the video on the first page within the first day. Okay, over the weekend it did a lot of jumping around. It's still doing some jumping around, doing some Google dancing. In yesterday's video, or the video before this one, I was sitting around position 3. Now I'm in position number 8. But that's fine. I'm sure I know for a fact I can get it up to position number 1. It's just a matter of time and continuing to build links. Um, and let me go ahead and minimize this for now. But as you can see, for HostGator review, I'm at number 8. For HostGator reviews, look, for HostGator reviews, I'm in position number 2. So this tells me that for let me go ahead and see if I hide personal results, see if it changes. Alright, I'm number 2 for HostGator reviews, and down in position 8 for HostGator review. So that tells me that I need to build more links with the HostGator review singular anchor text. But that's, it's going well. We were on the first page of Google within the first week, no, within the first day, and we got the first sale within the first 5 days. So I'm really excited for this video. I definitely know it's going to be profitable. So now I've gone through, the basics of optimizing your video, and what I do, my mind frame when I'm researching on what niche to enter. And now I want to basically just talk about backlinking. All right, once you have your video optimized, it's all about sending backlinks to your video. All right, just how you would rank a URL or a domain, you're gonna send backlinks to it. It's the same thing when it comes to ranking your video. The only thing is that you're leveraging YouTube's authority and YouTube's page rank to the point where you can literally blast a ton of links to your video within a few days, uh, as opposed to trying to rank a new website where you would have to spread that out over several weeks and several months so that you don't get penalized by Google. But with YouTube, as of right now, the way the rules stand, we never know if Google is ever going to change anything. But the way things stand right now, it is wide open. You can send as many links as you want to your YouTube video, and it'll do a little bit of Google dancing in the beginning for the first few days, but after that it'll level off and usually stay really steady within the top 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into what I do for backlinking really quick. I'm gonna give you a general overview, and then I'll go into each one and show you, basically exactly what I do. But the very first thing I always do is social bookmarking. All right, there's one service and one software that I use. Social Monkey, that gives me about. I actually have 2 accounts, but don't tell anybody. All right, I have 2 accounts with Social Monkey. You're only supposed to have one, but I have 2 accounts that I can get about 200 social bookmarks from each account. So it's about 400 social bookmarks from Social Monkey to each URL. And for Bookmarking Demon, I get about 600 to 1,000 social bookmarks from Bookmarking Demon. So in total, it's about 1,000 social bookmarks that I send to my video. This is the very first thing that I do, because sometimes just doing social bookmarking alone shoots my video up to the first page. All right, so this takes about 1 to 2 days to complete. All right, well, for Social Monkey, they have a 3 day. It starts off at 3 days drip feed, so they don't give you the option to be able to drip feed it over one day. The minimum they allow is 3 days, so it takes about 3 to 4 days to complete the social bookmarking. For Bookmarking Demon, it usually completes between 1 to 2 days. All right, and it gives me about 1,000 links. Then the second thing that I do is run it through Scrapebox. All right, to have a pretty good list, about 20, a list of 21,000 trackback list, It's all completely unique domains. When every time I run a scrapebog blast, I make sure I strip out all the duplicate URLs and the duplicate domains. All right, you could do a blast with completely, with duplicate domains included, so you can get multiple backlinks from the same domain. But I just go ahead and strip all of that out and have, strip it down to everything being unique. So it's a list of 21,000 trackback URLs, and that gives me about 3 to 5,000 links every time I give it a run. Um, and for those of you that are interested, I will, if you go ahead and pick up Bookmarking Demon and Scrapebox, I'll go ahead and give you guys my personal lists that I use to bookmark for these two services. All right, just go ahead and I'll put the links to these softwares underneath this video. Yes, I will get a small commission, but I'll go ahead and throw in the exact lists that I use to blast these two softwares. All right. The third thing that I do is I go ahead and send over some articles over to my video. I do have access to one blog network. It's a completely private blog network. Well, it used to be public, but after all the Google targeting of blog networks that went on, they went ahead and made it uh, made it completely private. But I'm gonna go ahead and go into each of these and let you guys know which ones are still available to the public, so you guys can go ahead and join them. Um, and to your surprise, one of them that I'm going to talk about that is still public, you can join for free. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get into that. But I usually send about 5 articles. Each article gets syndicated to maybe, each service is different. One for sure syndicates only to 10 different domains. Um, the other one sends about 50 to 100, and the last one about 20, 20 to 50. So it gives me about 2 to 300 links when I syndicate 5 articles. Social Adder, that's basically where people go ahead and share your URLs on different basically social network sites. All right, and I get about two each URL with the plan that I have. It's about $17 a month, I believe. I get each URL has a maximum of 200 shares. All right, and the fifth thing that I do is I embed them to Web 2.0 sites. All right, I have accounts on Google Sites. I have an account with Blogger. I have an account at WordPress.com. I have an account at Tumblr. So I just go ahead and embed my videos on those sites. All right, and then one thing that I did do recently was I gathered up these links and I ran it through my list of scrapebox links. All right, just to make sure they get indexed quickly. All right, and the last thing I do, and this is if necessary, I have a small list of about 6 sites, all that have a page rank of 2 and above, that I just go ahead and add it to the blog roll of those sites. So that's pretty much it. This is exactly what I do. All right. If you copy this step by step, you will have your videos ranking. All right. Now I just wanted to put together a general overview. All right. I will go into Social Monkey um, and Social Adder here in the next video, just because I'm on my Mac right now, and Bookmarking Demon and Scrapebox are PC-based softwares. All right, but don't be deterred if you for some reason can't afford any of these services at the moment. I completely understand. I'll show you guys exactly where you can go to get all of these services done for you. And of course, I'm sure a lot of you have heard that very popular site Fiverr.com. You will be able to find all of these services for about $5 each. All right, now that does tend to add up if you're trying to rank more than one video. So paying $5 each time you want to run one of these services, it does add up. So to me personally, I'd rather have just spend the money up front for these two softwares. And this is $7. It used to be free, but Social Monkey is now $7 to join. But that's pretty much it. I'll show you guys how I do it, and then I'll show you how you can find it on Fiverr.com and get it done for you if you can't afford these softwares up front. But that's pretty much it for this general overview video. Let me go ahead and stop it. I'm just over 10 minutes, so I don't want this video to get too long. But I'm going to go ahead and stop this video and jump into Social Monkey here in the next video.